Oh, there we go. That's what I have to do. Alright, good. And that showed up. I just done my love. Da 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 da. Oh mamalitai. Hello everybody, it's your girl Viga. Oh god, I shouldn't say that. Whatever. So welcome back to my draw stream where I'm drawing Lily Hoshikawa Zombieland Saga. We got pretty far last time with the sketch and you got to know my process. And a lot went on today in terms of social media. We'll be talking about that. But first, before we really dig in, plus because I didn't get to eat yet and my food's sitting right in front of me, so I have to wolf this down, let's watch a little clip of a new, well, not new, but soon to be online video. So, I want to talk about Kizuna Ai. Kizuna Ai, virtual YouTuber, gaming enthusiast, moe meme, neo waifu. I've been watching her since she only had like 20,000 subscribers and now? Wow. The reason I bring her up is not just because I like her, but she's an example of how far her technology can go. How her concept can be successful. Another is Kaguya Luna. If you like her, she's alright. If Kizuna Ai is queen, I consider Kaguya Luna to be the crown princess. So has anyone heard of Minarai Diva? It's understandable if you haven't. It's your idol fan, Viga, and I'm talking about the very first live idol anime. First off, when I think about divas, I think about big-haired, big-voiced, Aretha Franklin, Whitney Houston, gospel grandmas. I imagine an anime version of that would be Father Garterbelt with titties. Or your mom. Minarai Diva's Ruri Aoi was played by Rie Murakawa, known for roles like Agaha, or Constance Amelie von Brunschlack of Little Witch Academia. Nozomi Yamamoto plays Ui Harine and is known for such roles as, Chika Ogue from Genshiken? Oh my god, I'm fighting the urge to fangirl over Genshiken, one of my favorite works in both manga and anime, and I don't like today's show anyway. So anyway, Genshiken is about... I don't care if it's an AU! Spotted Flower! Cheated on his wife! Okay, and Nozomi Yamamoto has roles in idol anime like Cosmo in Prepara and Rika Jogasaki in Cinderella Girls. The divas were designed by Shingo Adachi, known for Wagneria, and doing character designs for a big hit that a lot of people love, hate, talk about, and have other opinions for, Sword Art Online. Directing, series composition, and the screenplay. Really, this has a screenplay? How? Were all done by Kotaro Ishidate, who dabbled in CG anime before. It was also on Not TV. It was like a channel for mobile phones operated by Japan Mobile Casting from April 1st, 2012 to June 30th, 2016. And then there's everyone's favorite program to make Vocaloid videos, Miku Miku Dance. Plus software for motion capture that isn't too expensive or free nowadays. You too can make something like Minarai Diva, or start a trend of virtual YouTubers that are slowly taking over. I'm trying with it now, and it can be hard but rewarding work when you see your creation. Well hell, I gotta keep trying. If I can't beat them, I got to join them. Okay, this is something. I look like I have a blonde Hitler stash. I need to fix that nose. Alright, orange nose, Michael Jackson, cartoon nose, blue nose. What else can I do here? Go back to the Michael Jackson. These are the scalps I collected from your dead waifus. First you take the afro, then you turn it into Goku's cloud and stuff. Alright, we got something here. Look how cute and chibi I am, dancing around, pointing at you. Tossing you away. Toss, and Oh, what the fuck? Oh my god. I feel sick looking at that. Look at it. Oh my god, that neck. No. Oh, dear. Oh, it's The Exorcist. Oh god, stop that. Oh my god. Fucking. And a dollar bill shit sandwich. Okay, that's going wrong. Let's look at some clips of Minarai Diva to understand what this is about. One example of them obviously needing to fill time was about 3 to 5 minutes of just dancing around. They were later booed by the audience of So You Think You Can Dance, and we banned virtual idols from American shores ever since. Mere minutes into the first episode, I was already bored. This is basically like if you recorded a long conversation with friends and it was going nowhere and everywhere, and it's like not as interesting as you think. Let's talk and run! Okay, so the mayonnaise is the same color as the bread, which is the same color as the Xbox One, and I think it's a conspiracy or something. I mean, why is all this stuff like that color and edible and stuff? Are you even listening to me, honey?
Oh, sorry, I was thinking about Hell-Shaped Yano.
It's like sitting across from people at a party that you don't even know, and they're talking about bathroom towel designs for 30 minutes. This penguin in the corner is the 23rd most popular penguin in anime, number 1 being the penguin from Eva, and number last being Pengi-sensei. But it's probably a penguin because of this guy. Episode 1 was bland, but I liked that the show had interaction with the audience through Twitter. The audience helped write the lyrics for their new song sung at the end of the episode. Also, since it's live, you get more technical difficulties, like this image shows. Heh, let's hope they have more technical difficulties. Remove more tape. Mwah. But then again, instead of being the first live anime, they'll be the 9,708th live hentai live stream. I assure you, there's an audience for a Kizuna Ai style kinky cam girl. And this is when she became the Crucified Diva. And there's more details on how she became the Crucified Diva in the Idol Bible.
You could make a religion out of this.
Sadly, this is the most interesting it all got. Minarai Diva is shown in classrooms around the country to educate kids on how mommy and daddy gave them a little sibling, but it doesn't explain the moaning and pounding sounds from the bedroom. So, how about that song? I'm officially in hate watch mode. I am drained of all feeling. I'm dead. Viga 1980X to 2000XX. Long live my digital visage! Hey, check out my new look. Lucky for me, the fansubbers gave up on this after 3 episodes. They are the real heroes, making sure I don't need to watch anymore. This anime made history by being the first live anime, but no one will remember it. Speaking of live stuff, Idols of Anime has a Twitch channel. I'm trying out their video producer functions, and I premiered this and the WUG episode before YouTube gets it. Keep up with me on Twitter @Viga to know about it. Hello, I am back. So, what do you guys think of that? It was just it's one of the last episodes before my channel got deleted. Yeah. However, I am here and let us begin some drawing. Like last time, just ask me questions or else I'll just keep talking about whatever, including bullshit. If you guys weren't here last time, basically we were just going over how I find my inspiration, my poses, and you can see this is basically how the first sketch came out. And then we went into another drawing and to pretty much change the pose. And I still want to change the pose. I actually redrew it a little bit in my sketchbook, and yeah, oops, wrong thing. I redrew it a little bit in my sketchbook just while I was selling at a con this weekend, where I should change the pose just a little bit. Like maybe let me do this off above a thing. Make the arm more here. It's going to end up being kind of foreshortened instead of going all the way to the back. And show more of the back up here. Still have the, so it's kind of like that. And her head, well, I want it to turn mostly this way. Part of it's going to be this way, so this will end up being the front of her head here. I still really like this, like, really sassy pose of hers. Let's have, like, one foot do that. The other foot's still kind of more front. So it's kind of like, or maybe it shouldn't be that way. Anyway, how you guys doing in the chat? Do you think Rarity catch her punk look? Oh, should Rarity have kept her punk look? No, I like classic Rarity, but it was a good one-off episode style. Rarity does look really good as a punk girl. It would be cool if, like, some sort of situation calls for her punk look and she gets back into it for an episode. Now that would be great. Like, say it was some sort of Coachella for ponies. Oh god, and it could actually still call it Coachella because ponies, they you know, they do the thing with the coach. They what's it called? They hook the ponies up to coaches in real life. So it could still be called Coachella. Yeah. I'm dumb. You know what pun I was trying to make. Anyway, last time there was a few questions in the chat I didn't get to really answer. Like someone's like, why are you giving her different eyes? And why are you doing this? Well, here's the thing about fan art. Fan art is not just, you're not trying to just emulate completely, like copy the art that's already there. Part of fan art is also making things in your own style. Part of fan art is expressing your love for a certain thing in like anime or manga or anything really. And actually, oh shit, I put that arm on the wrong side. I'm an idiot. Oh god. There we go. Fan art isn't just about drawing a character. You're not trying to completely copy that character. You're trying to just kind of express something you like in fandom. And okay, no, the arm was in the right place. What am I doing? It's the arm that's going backwards, like the arm on the other side that is going like this. So it'd be more like this. Sorry, I got a bit confused by my own lines. Yeah, I'm that sort of idiot artist. But yeah, fan art is just kind of expressing stuff in your own style. You don't have to like just straight out copy for copy something. You might as well just trace a freaking character from an anime or manga at that point. You're bringing something of your own to it. And what I like to bring to my own is using fan art as a way to study basically art, like study how to use references, how to do poses. For me, it's like fan art is art. Fan art is also practicing art. And that's what I'm getting from this. And that's why, weren't your eyes the way it should be? Blah, 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 blah. She doesn't wear that outfit in the anime. Well, no, she doesn't. But you know what? It's my fan art. I can do what I want. Don't like it? Make your own fan art. But don't post it on Tumblr because they might think it's... Okay. Oh, I got a question. Before I go on the Tumblr rant that I promised in tweets and my post on it, how did you and Linkara meet? How did you and Linkara meet Miss? MS? I'm sorry, I have no idea what you're trying to ask. Or are you asking, like, how did me and Linkara meet? Well, I'll tell you how we met if you don't know that story. I said this a lot. Actually, no, I haven't said this a lot. So we met at MagFest. I was just like a kind of a fangirl that was kind of just around, kind of in the, not even in the entourage, just kind of around in general. And I think I met him to just to get an autograph. And then like later on, I was really shy and I was like, I want to take a picture. And so he looked down at me and he said, "No." And I'm like, "What?" He's like, "No, I'm just kidding." Lewis does that where he's like, he'll be like, "No," but he's like, "I'm just kidding." But really, I told him like later on, it's like, don't do that to people. You almost gave me a heart attack. You almost broke my fangirl heart. I don't want you breaking other fangirls' hearts and shit. He's like, "I'm sorry, just joking." I was like, "I know you're joking, but it still hurt. I still feel the pain even in our marriage." No, I don't. But then the following year, we got to know each other better at MagFest. And yeah, and then like later on that same year, we were at the same convention together. Not like together. I was there in Chicago to go to a college interview because I was going to school in Chicago. And one of my friends was also going to Chicago to go to this convention. She's like, "Man, I need someone to room with." And I was like, "Hey, why don't we just room together? And I go to a con all weekend and enjoy myself with you. And then like on Monday, I do all my business." So that was the thing. And he released his first DVD around that time. I went up to him, and this is a part of the story people usually find, like I told, you could find this on the internet. I just straight up went to his autograph table and said, "I want to take you out to get a burger. I like you." Because I'm pretty straightforward when it comes to that. I'm one of those people who's like, I got a crush. This crush is going to crush me unless I like do something about it. If they say no, okay, move on. If they say yes, sure, great relationship might start. Or a shitty relationship, you never know. But yeah, we just really kicked it off, had dinner, and then got together pretty much that weekend. And that was like, oh God, that was back in 2013. We've been together for like over 5 years now. That's nice. Oh, in reply to the last stream, I would love to see you draw Orphan. Maybe. I have... looking back on some of that 90s style, oh God, some things didn't age well. But yeah, maybe. I do want to rewatch it. I wish someone could license rescue it. Let me put this back on. Now, last time in a stream, we were talking about clothing. Let me just put the clothing in like red. And we were deciding on this cute skirt that is based off of this donut. And the donut of the gods, I've proclaimed it. And it's so cute. Look at it. I even made a little song and then I put it in places. Seriously, this is the cutest ass dessert I've ever seen. No dessert is gonna be cuter. I dare you to find me a cuter dessert. Okay, what was someone else? Someone said, "What did you think the first time you saw Top the Fourth Wall?" I thought it was pretty good. Like, I don't think I wasn't a super fan of it yet, like right off the bat, but I remember once I got into it, I became pretty big into it, and I loved the storyline. I remember me and my roommate at the time, we would watch them together and just laugh our asses off. And we just, like, got into it. As for the first time I even saw Linkara in something was the Brawl. That's how I got into Channel Awesome stuff in general. But yeah. And of course, I still watch his show to this day. Although I'm kind of know what's behind the scenes and I know what's going to happen in the future storyline. And you don't. Hey, this only just started? Yeah, didn't miss much. No, you didn't. We showed a video because I was still eating and I didn't want to start the stream without anything in my stomach, or else I just can't really perform. You know, even when you're doing entertainment, even if it's online, it's good to have something nice in your stomach. So I just made this quick pasta it's this quick arrabbiata pasta with some shrimp and broccoli. I love broccoli in pasta. It's really good. And so I just made that real quick, and boom. Okay, so I think the skirt should be like this. I'd like it to flutter a bit. Let's give her some, like, at least grade C Zeta Ryoiki. Not Z, grade C, that's it. Give her a little feet. I wanted to have boots on, so, let me fix that. Oh, you got your copy signed from Spike Spencer, your copy of Orphan? Nice. Oh, did you enjoy the Top to Fourth Wall movie? Do you want my honest opinion? Yes, I did. However, there are a lot of problems with the cinematography, and I was the storyboard artist. Complete disclosure here. I was the storyboard artist for it, but my storyboards were mostly not used, and I felt that the visual aspects of the movies, like, wasn't as great as it should have been. Otherwise, and also I said this to Lewis several times now, every time the movie comes up. You know that part in the movie where there's 3 different scenes that are kind of uses the same sad background music? And I'm like, that's too much. You should have cut one of those, or just, maybe not use that same score 3 times in a row. I think it was the scenes where it's like 90s Kid and Lupa talking, and then like I think Harvey and Nash talking, and another one with someone else and someone else talking. You'll know it in the movie when you see it. I thought those scenes were way too close together, and I thought being that I use the same or similar score made it kind of like fatigued, and it kind of brought you out the movie and the scenes themselves didn't really convince you to really care about these characters if you were coming into it not knowing anything about Channel Awesome's reviewers or anything. So those were my 2 strongest opinions about the Top of Fourth Wall movie. Otherwise, of course I liked it. I like a lot of my husband's work, but I still heavily will critique his work, and we do like get into these debates over it. Like the debate about his new blue shirt is still going. I think it clashes. A lot of other people thinks it clashes. The blue shirt must go. The blue shirt must end. Seriously, that blue shirt clashes with that brown, and I just can't stand it in my eyes. Oh, thanks, Rebecca D, for coming. Let's see. Okay, come on. Buck and 5. This is like my stream. Stop asking me just about Lewis. If you want to ask Lewis questions, he does a stream on Saturday nights. And we do the PO unboxing where people do send in questions. But come on, dude. This is Viga stream, not just Lewis stream. I don't want to just talk about a Top to Fourth Wall in my own stream, okay? So, yeah. And I'm not going to answer that question because it's classified. So, Vec Gaming asks, a couple of years ago, someone made a Kinsuka ice cream cake for a small Toho con. That was cuter than a donut? How dare you? How dare you go against King Donut? Shame! Shun! Shun! Shun the non-believers! Do I have any other super robot anime you like aside Gridman? Gurren Lagann. Gurren Lagann. Just Gurren Lagann. Gurren Lagann. I've done several panels about Gurren Lagann. I watched it probably like 7 times in its entirety. It is probably one of my favorite anime of all time. I like it more than AKB0048, which is usually what I say when I say my favorite anime. You know what I mean? But yeah, it is that. Whoa, to me, it's that for me. It just gets all of the great. I just love it so much. So basically all my fangirlisms just turn into random noises like I'm speaking in tongues Pentecostal for Jesus Desu or something. Thoughts of upcoming Aquaman? I have none because I'm not really looking forward to it. I don't really like the DC films, but I'm probably gonna end up watching it, seeing it with friends or whatever. I don't know. I don't even want to see Justice League. I haven't even seen Justice League, so yeah. I'm mostly a Marvel slut. I'm sorry. What are my thoughts on Justice League? I have zero because I'm mostly a Marvel slut, and yeah, so that's a question for Lewis. All I know is that trailer looked dumb, and what the hell? Why does Cyborg look so fake? Alright, still need to watch Gurren Lagann. Yes, you do. And Gao Gaigar. I never finished Gao Gaigar. I really should. Alright, so right now we're on the second to last pencil. Sometimes I'll end up doing pencils for maybe like 3 or 4 like different passes till I'm satisfied. But I do want to make this like the final, well, not the final Lily drawing like stream. I want to make this the one where we actually do anchor and everything. So this might take a while, people, so buckle up. Let's see, let's use some blue here. Draw a little happy tree for good luck. Happy tree for good luck. That's what you must do as an artist. And let's lower this brush size a bit so we get those nice fine lines. Alright, I wanted this sort of eye for her because I really love these eyes. I got inspired from this woman right here from this old school shoujo. I love that old school shoujo look. It's really like it's really up my alley. I just love that. And I wanted to draw something like that for a while. Best gift I received from a fan so far. Ooh, that's a hard one. I don't know. That's a hard one. Ooh, I know now. It is, damn. How did the name just escape me? Secret Name Guy. How did name Don Bluth's autograph. I was really happy to receive that. Ecstatic to receive that. Another one is the voice of Amethyst, Michaela's autograph. That was really great. I really like getting autographs. Now one that's not an autograph, and you might think it's silly, but it's a plushie of the Merlion. Now, if you don't know, the Merlion is Singapore. It's like Singapore's mascot, pretty much. And I love Merlions, and I really want to go to Singapore someday, and I would just buy a bunch of Merlion merchandise, because I think Merlions are so cute, and when you get like the statues of like a realistic one, they're so regal looking. And I have like, it's just this really cute, derpy looking Merlion plushie that is just so adorable, and every time I look at it, it makes me smile. And just reminds me how much I want to go to Singapore someday. Let's see. And for recent things, I would say, there was someone who got me that limited edition Pinkie Pie that was like from that Halloween episode where she dressed as a chicken and it came in a chicken bucket. That's on our shelf out front, in our front room. Okay, one of these eyes need to get a little bit bigger. Thank you for the transform tool. Thank you for the transform tool. The transform tool is the best tool. The tool that you need when you're digital artists. It's 3:29 a.m. over here. Go to sleep. I don't have to work today. Okay, don't go to sleep. Take all the time you want because I have nothing better to do. Hooray! How do you see Friendship is Magic ending? Ending with a soft sound of friendship. That's all I got. I can't even imagine how it would end, but I just know it better be a mixture of epic, friendship, magic, and a culmination of everything the series was so far. In terms of its adventure, its plotting, its character development, everything. There's something weird here. Hmm. 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 I'll draw it out and move this because I kind of don't like where the head is. I know last time I was like, yeah, not a perfectionist. Try not to be perfectionist. Just draw it, and at least you drew something. I'm still trying to get over that. So yeah. Her neck's a bit longer. So Oops, wrong thing. I like being a digital artist because I can do this and have a Control Z. Life does not have a Control Z. It sucks. But not having that will force you to stick to the lines you made, and thus you learn from them, and thus you make some songs too. How do you deal with me singing what I do have to time? I don't know. You're probably clicking off this stream. Do. Yeah. I make random songs sometimes. You could ask Lewis. I think it's a trait I got from my grandma, because she used to do the same thing over anything. So I did promise on to the Tumblrites, my fellow Tumblrites, that I would be talking about some of the bullshit that was today. Let's lower her head just a bit. So, if you've been under a rock all day, Tumblr has announced that on December 17th, they will be getting rid of all the porn blogs. And I made a thread on Twitter, I'm not sure how to exactly feel about this because I don't really do any of the porn stuff. My blogs are safe for work. I don't like to mix my porn with my regular social media. And I'm just not I don't really like porn on my social media. But that's why they have tools for you to avoid that. And people like their porn. I'm not going to judge her for liking their porn. Who doesn't like porn? But here's the thing. Their algorithm for trying to get the stuff down sucks badly. I mean, I had a picture of Saki from Zombieland Saga just making weird expressions at one of the other characters, and yeah, that got flagged. So what the heck? Yes, people's other stuff, people's cupcakes, just pictures of cupcakes got flagged. People holding hands got flagged. It's just weird. Is the algorithm on drugs? And plus, a lot of artists are getting pretty much blocked or deleted over this, even though they don't make that sort of stuff. And if they do, their stuff is in danger. And it's a whole thing. And I mostly saw it from the artist aspect of losing your place to put all your art. And yeah, some of it might be a bit risque with someone who's, maybe in a sexy pose. But where's the line here? What is the line? What about, I like to sometimes reblog Renaissance paintings. And some of them have female presenting nipples. Now, is that going to get in the purge? Or, my charcoal drawing's gonna get in the purge? I don't, I just don't know what's going on. All I know is Idols of Anime was hit with a few of these things. You know what really bothers me, though? There's not, you don't get an email if your stuff gets flagged. You don't get really anything to find out your stuff even got flagged. You just have to scroll down all your posts. Now, imagine if you're like me and who've been on Tumblr since 2012 or 2010, and so you have thousands, maybe 30, 40,000 posts. Some of them reblogs, some of them original stuff. How are you going to do that? And yeah, there are some people who live on making not safe for work commissions, or they do that stuff. But really what's the thing that kicked us all off? The porn blogs. The stupid porn blogs that would always I have to block them every time I see them, because they're always trying to get up in my thing, hey, if for a good time, look at this. Hey, You single? How about some of this? You want the D? No, I don't want the D, porn bot. Leave me alone. Don't interact with my blogs. Go away. And yeah, one of the impetus for this is because freaking pedos needed to try and use Tumblr, and like everyone's like, oh hell no. So instead of, kicking these people off and reporting them, they decided to do all this bullshit instead. And I'm just like, I already made a post on my Tumblr, vigaishere.tumblr.com, as well as idolsofanime.tumblr.com, on other places where you could find my work and things in case I get maybe shut down in the next couple weeks. On the bright side, we got 2 weeks to get all our export all our content, which is great. But at what cost? So everyone's doing posts like Tumblr is dying, Tumblr is dead, which I take semi with a grain of salt because I've seen platforms, quote, die before. Really, and everyone's like saying, let's go to Pillow Fort, but who says that Pillow Fort won't get bought out eventually? And then suddenly their old stuff has, like, pretty much all of their beliefs and ethics in their platform has to go to the wayside for some investor. It's gonna happen eventually. And hell, this happened to other places, like, say, LiveJournal, DeviantArt, stuff like that. And someone brought up a great point on Twitter to me about how this happened to the furries and the fujoshi. And the fujoshi are people who like yaoi. And they just had to, migrate. And I was like, well, the thing is, compared to the amount of people in Tumblr's user base, furries and yaoi fans are kind of small, and thus they have a small enough organized community with some really creative people behind it, and talented people to make a new hub for themselves. We don't have that sort of organization, that sort of unity that those smaller, but very sex-fueled fandoms have. I mean, they're very creative. I love yaoi myself for many years, although nowadays not so much, mostly because a lot of it's very heteronormative. But yeah, they have the talent and the people to back it up, and people who knows how to get stuff done. But we're so huge and so disorganized, how are we gonna do that, huh? Oh well. Well, we'll see what happens in the future to my stuff personally, but I am very sad for anyone who's losing pretty much their creative space. It's more impetus for people to still make websites these days. Websites aren't obsolete. 2, I understand the hurt of losing something you worked on, that you've grown a following on, and it's gone. That happened to me with my YouTube channel. And I was actually devastated for a couple days. I know it's just a YouTube channel, first world problems, #, but it's something I did work on and that I was also monetized. And yeah, it was gone one day. It reminded me how fleeting online media can be, and thus you always should have backups of it and also have other things, that you're doing elsewhere. And yeah, it was just kind of rough. But I decided, once I got kind of back into space, I started working on it behind the scenes. I tried to get my channel back behind the scenes. And yeah, there was some people judging me for, what are you doing to do your channel? All my work was behind the scenes, trying to talk to YouTube, doing appeal after appeal, filling out form after form. Just because I'm not advertising every single move I make doesn't mean I'm not making moves. But it was all for naught, and that's when I was like, okay, so I already have this other channel. Let's make that my official backup channel. Or make that my official new YouTube channel, which I'm trying to grow. And thank you all for subscribing. It's starting, the subscribers just keep pouring in. I'm almost at 500. That's halfway to 1,000 that I need to finally be able to, monetize again and stuff like that. Well, then I have to collect the watch time, but thank you again for coming back and coming through for me, some of you. Let's see. But yeah, I know what it's like to pretty much lose your space where you had followers, where you had, a community in some cases, fans, and fans they're not all of them are gonna follow you back. Like, once you're gone, they might lose you and don't know where you went. That's why a lot of people right now are making these where else to find me posts on Tumblr. I made one. It's on vigashere.tumblr.com and idolsofanime.tumblr.com. Just where, like, my Instagram, my Twitter, at Viga on Twitter, my YouTube channel that you're on right now if you're listening to this. Let's see. Just other places where I'm putting stuff. Although I do need some advice on where to put my art. I don't want to go back to DeviantArt. I really have no desire to go back to DeviantArt. I'm just done with DeviantArt. But so if anyone has any great art spaces online I could go to basically put up like an archive of my artwork, which I've went through today, and man, some of that stuff wasn't that bad. I would have like just blamed it years ago, but a lot of it has some further potential I could be doing with it. But yeah, like if you have any suggestions for that, just hit me up in the chat. And of course, since we're talking about communities and rebuilding them and losing them and all that stuff, how about joining this community? Like and subscribe and press the bell for notifications. Plug, 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 plug. Alright, so let's look at the chat real quick. Take a little break. Do I like Space Dandy? Haven't finished it. Watched some of it. Do like it. Let's see. Moral of the story is algorithms don't work. Yep. Part of the reason I stopped using Tumblr was the damn porn bots following me. And yeah, I've been here this whole time. Yeah, the stupid porn bots. They're the ones who brought this on. Screw them. Why didn't you just get rid of the bots? Now you have to make everyone suffer. Screw you, Tumblr. Bots suck except Poyo, Cambot, Gypsy, Tom, and Crow. Agreed. So, pictures taken in the Vatican's gonna be removed from Tumblr. There's a lot of male genitalia on those ceilings. Oh, yes, there is. Who knows? I'm just worried that stuff like that will happen. And we're already seeing art that has nothing to do with pornography getting hit by and flagged. One of the people who work on We Bear Bears had one of his stuff flagged. And it was just a picture of Grizz from We Bear Bears, like what they work on. And they were just like, Tumblr, what? A gift set got hit. You know what didn't get hit? So long ago, I used to do this comic called 20-Minute Comics, where I would do a comic in 20 minutes. Just like a short, one-page, like 4-panel comic in 20 minutes. Let me describe it to you. I'm going to try to describe it to you in the most PG-13 way possible. Someone, like a person was walking, and then they pointed at someone and called them a genitalia. But the person they were pointing at was said genitalia, who then got sad and started to cry from the hole known in their genitalia. That still sounds horrible. It's a stupid comic, and yet that didn't even get flagged, but yet a freaking gift set from Zombieland Saga suddenly gets flagged for... I don't know, it didn't even have any female presenting nipples or zombie presenting nipples. This is... Yeah. Just, yeah. Yeah, when I draw hands, I just kind of draw a shape at first until I actually get around to drawing hands. I always save hands for last because I really don't want to draw them. But I force myself to draw them anyway because how else am I going to get better at drawing hands? Alright, let's examine Lily real quick, the regular Lily. She has more of a straight cut like that in the back. Her hair isn't as long, so I'm going to shorten that. I do love drawing like more wavier curly hair. That's why she kind of has like that 80s thing going on. You know what type of hair I like? 80s Starfire. Yeah, I said it. 80s Starfire. Okay, let's shorten that a bit. Yeah, like that. I still like it when strands are like kind of like hanging like that. All right. Do 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 do. I'm making the song while I draw. I make some songs while I draw. It's what I do, and you'll have to just deal with it. But please don't click off. I really love you. Do 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 do. Look at this cute little girl. Look at her dance, dance, dance. Do 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 do. Beat drop. Okay, let me get back to drawing. That is hilarious. They're so inefficient. Yes, you are. Yes, you are right. So are they just flagging like everything on Tumblr? It seems that way. No, not everything. The wrong things, yes. Like, there's someone I think I retweeted earlier whose cupcakes got flagged. Cupcakes. Cupcakes. Just, oh, I just don't understand the world anymore. Oh, let me just do 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 do. This is the song I sing when I draw some boots and maybe something. Do 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 do. Yay. Okay, what do you think about this for a kind of pre-final sketch? I don't know. I end up sketching things like maybe even over sketching a bit. But now let's start putting in some details. Save? No, not that. Let us save, because saving is very important, and if you don't save, you will get sad. Now remember last time we said I really liked this donut, and I wanted to make an outfit based on this donut, and here's like a little pre-sketch. Here's like the donut, the lines coming from, I love these lines, and I wanted to put them here. I wanted to paint some sprinkle tights. I wanted to give her a bear staff. I guess I still could, like, here. But it wouldn't make sense for her to be holding it behind her like that. Unless I replace this, but I really don't. I want her to have a mic. I guess I could make it a bear microphone. Maybe. Let's, make a note of it. Bear microphone. Bear mic. I remember I wanted to actually replace her stars with a donut, but I think I should keep the stars because it's kind of like her signature, you know? Like everybody has their signature accessory. And yeah. And so I think we're almost down to the final sketch. Let me take a little break here with my hands, because, I have been having like a little bit of wrist thing lately. It comes from playing games sometimes. I do the stretches like I should. Once once for like a week during college, my wrist was out of it, so I was doing my assignments very slowly, and my professors understood, luckily, because I was freelancing and in school for animation at the same time. That was the most shoddiest, animation I did because my wrist was, like, just in pain. I had to do it with my left hand half the time. Oh, I appreciate you, too. Let's see. So kawaii! Thank you! Stars TM. Yeah. They flag everything except what they should. You are completely right. But yeah, anyone want to ask me little questions while I take a little I need to drink this water break? Water. The gift of earth. Yeah, I kind of quit soda recently. Bad story time. I lost like 30 pounds this year. But then I gained like half of it back recently. And I'm really upset at myself. So I'm trying to get back on the wagon, and I cut soda out again. And yeah. I started going to the gym again and trying to really look at what I'm eating. So I am trying. It's hard, you know? And a lot of people, some of you probably can relate to that. Whew. Stretching the old hands. Actually, I should get up and stretch. I'm out of my chair right now, stretching. Oh. It's good to do that when you're doing long things at the computer, like gaming, or drawing, or streaming, or editing video. Ooh, by the way, has anyone looked at the new, well, I should say the old 12 Days of Idolmas? I started putting up the 2017 one, and yes, there will be 2018 Idolmas, like 12 Days of Idolmas. I have some plans, and I can't wait to show them with you. We'll show them to you, and I hope you enjoy them. So basically, it's going to be 12 days of videos about idols. Something idol related. That's what I did last year, and it was alright. It's like, I can't say it was super successful, but it's something I kind of do for me, and I know there's like people who did enjoy it, so I want to do it again. Plus, I would love to have some more content for the channel than re-uploads. By the way, new episode of Otagal podcast drop in tomorrow evening, and you'll have like the 12 Days of Idolmas re-upload in the morning. So yeah, there's going to be, for a couple days, maybe 2 videos in one day. I wanted to keep from doing that, but I really want to put up brand new content and not just old content. Plus, I want to put up new content for my patrons. And if you're not a patron, go to patreon.com/Viga and maybe drop me like a couple bucks. That would be nice. Thank you. Tip jar. Tips. Here, I'm drawing a tip jar. Tips. Please. Ooh. Ooh, heart shape. I should just set up like a one and done PayPal if people don't want to really commit to a monthly thing. That would be a nice idea. I heard some people do that. But also some people think like PayPal sucks, which yeah, probably does, but I don't really know what else to use than that. So yeah, suggest things at me too. So let's take a little look at the chat. Oh wait, hold on, I gotta fix these lines. They kind of suck. That's the thing about drawing patterns on things. It's kind of hard, and when you want to get everything a certain way. Sometimes I'll just, actually, why don't I do that now? Instead of drawing a bunch of little lines. Here's a shortcut. Let me make a little, actually no, I'll just do that. Actually, I'll do that in another window. Let me show you a shortcut I do. Let's make a square. Now, let's bring in some rulers. Let's say every 2 centimeters. Yeah, this doesn't make sense to you yet, but it will in a few moments. You're probably wondering, what is she doing? And holy shit. Must fix thing. No. 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 Damn it. There we go. Ah, God damn it. Oh well. Do. Doesn't have to be perfect, just have to do it. Gotta remember my mantra. Ah! 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 Well, let me just explain what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to do this, and then like we'll select it with some, select it, and then just stretch it over the thing, kind of like a pattern. Because you could just make a line and do that. Actually, I'm an idiot. Hold on. I'm erasing Do 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 do. I have an idea. Do 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 do. Aha! Take that. Take that. And now, for my next trick. Haha! Oh, damn it. Ha 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 ha. Oh, ooh, wee. Okay, that's good. And now let's do that, and now for the final trick. Yeah, look at that. That's some grid-like action. Now you're probably like, what you gonna do with that? Well, let's first do this. No. Let's take a good chunk of this. Let's go to the thing. Paste. Let's lower the opacity so you can actually see it a bit better. And now we're going to what is it? Let's free transform first. Nope, not like that. More like no. No. It's not really need to go in that sort of direction. I'm never super good with this tool, but I try. Apply. Now let's do some mesh transformation. Because the pattern will get more like condensed thing. I don't want to just put a flat pattern on a thing. Oh, no, don't do that. No, stop that. There. So you see what I'm doing here. To try and draw a pattern on a skirt a bit easier. Let me get a hard eraser. And lower that a bit. Actually, what am I doing? Sometimes I forget the things I know, and I end up doing it the stupid way. Boom. But then still with small parts, I end up doing the stupid way. And there you go. To try and get that pattern on her skirt that I wanted. Let's share the layer of that, and yeah. There you go. Eating is great fun. Losing weight isn't fun. Really is unfair. It is, but I love like just running on a treadmill. I can do that for like an hour and a half and just listen to music. It's a good way to get those endorphins running in my brain. It makes me feel better. And yeah, but it's also going to the gym. And you're probably like, why don't you just do it around the neighborhood? Well, it's cold, okay? I don't do well with the cold. I like my nice indoor gym with light heating. Have I seen Two Broke Girls? No, I haven't. I think it has Kat Jennings in it, if I recall, who I like, but yet I still haven't seen that show. I'm not sure if I really like it. I don't like most sitcoms. Pretty much the only sitcom I like is Good Place. Oh man, Good Place. I literally watched all of Good Place twice now. All of it. I can't wait for this Thursday where I can see more of it. Magics. Sometimes I also forget the easy way, go around for a few minutes, then feel dumb. Yes, that is life. Ian asks, have you been feeling better lately after making this new channel and all that? Well, it kind of gave me a new perspective a little bit. A nicer, happier perspective. And it is that my channel was kind of not growing as fast, and I feel like this is a good opportunity for me to basically do things like in a better way, work smarter, not harder sort of way. And I'm starting to see like good effects from it, like judging by how fast I'm growing again. But I don't know, it is hard, but I have a backlog of stuff. I'm making new stuff, and it really did light a fire in my ass to get back to making videos, because I got kind of burnt out for a while. And maybe I will again, but I can't, like, I think I will be, I don't know. All I know is I turned this bad situation into an opportunity. And it's another type of mindset I'm trying to remember to do more often. I'm kind of very defeatist. My friend Jen will always say, you're catastrophizing again. It's a thing that has to do with I do it because of my mental health issues, but yeah, I just see, I can get really pessimistic and just think everything's a disaster, and I'm really trying to change that in my life and I know it's stereotypical to say look on the brighter side of things, but just trying to turn bad situations into good ones. But it's also not, don't be afraid to feel sad and stuff, but I'm trying to turn this situation to a good one, and I'm starting to see some good effects from it. Look at this little bear microphone, because I really wanted some bear up in there. What if I put a cute little bear on her back? Oh my god. I got an idea. I'm going to put a cute bear on her back so I can have some more bear. Alright. Let's, speaking of smarter, not, like, harder or whatever. Ah, where'd you go? Stupid drag tool. Let's do some bear. Should have done this for a microphone, but I didn't think to. A little bear ear. Ah, stop that. Now let's select. Do. Flip that horizontal. Bring it together so it's on the same side. Da. Let's start doing this. Let's make a freaking bear. Let's make a cute bear. Let's make kawaii bear. Holy shit. Why aren't you guys complaining about my horrible singing? Let's make kawaii bear. Do. Oh, speaking of singing, you know what time it is? It's time for Christmas songs. What's your favorite Christmas song? Sound out in the comments while I draw this freaking bear. Or at least half a bear. And then flip it so there's second half of bear. Yeah, look at that. Look at that sweetness. What is your favorite Christmas song? Sound out below. Let's draw over this bear. Do. I'm drawing a bear, and you're answering my questions. That's what you do. You are the best commenters. And my comment to you is that you're awesome, and you can do this too, and I can do this too, and let's all do this together. My bear sucks now. Let's not do that again. Do. The end. Oh, Jeebs. Hello, Viga, and I'm glad I came on now. You can never have enough bears. Oh, you weren't here last time for the Praise Bear song. Yes, I put it on Twitter not too long ago, and I think I put it on the Idols of Anime Facebook. You should definitely check that one out. But yes, see, if you like bears, tell me, have you ever seen a pastry cuter than this freaking kawaii bear donut? What type of flavor you think it is? I hope it's like maple inside. tale as old as time, something else that rhymes. Oh god! I remember hentai called Sex Beast. Doing those episodes were really fun, and it always got me re-energized for the main show. I'm just sad that I can't post them on YouTube. I can't post them on Tumblr now. I guess I'm just gonna have to put them on Pornhub. I don't want to. I don't know. Well, at least if I do put it there, I could do them uncut. But it's like, where do I even link that without getting in trouble? Yeah. Last Christmas slaps hard, but this Lemon Demon Christmas album, good. I haven't listened to it yet, and I really should, because I love Lemon Demon. Been a fan for years. But yeah. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, and the very next day, you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give you to someone special. I love that song. And plus it's one of my favorite. It's like, I like almost every remix to it. It's just a very timeless, really good song. Let's see. Oh yeah, I gotta do. There you go. Let's do this. 3, 2, 1. Let's bear. Do. That's not a Christmas song. Baby pastry flavored like friendship. Yes. Twisted Sister has a Christmas album? Are you shitting me? Are you pulling my leg? Because I need that in my life. The only complaint you have is that you don't sing Detroit metal singing city songs. Well, I would, but I can't say like 10 you know the words per second, can I? Fine. Use all your lower body. Use all your lower body. I love that. I really wish I had the manga. I watched the movie and the anime. Why isn't that streaming anywhere? Come on, Crunchyroll. Wait, or is it on Crunchyroll? Shit, now I gotta check. See what you did there? Now you made me need to go check. But I'm not going to do it right now because I'm drawing. Because drawing is good. Okay. Oh, no. Don't do that. Sometimes I mess up the thing I'm trying to get. Free transform. That's it. No, not like that. Give me that slanty thingy. Give me that perspective. No. Give me that perspective, lady. How would it be on the bear? No? Nope, stop that. Would the bear be more like this? Hold on. It's time to look at something real quick. No, toolbar, get back in there. Yes, toolbar, get back in there. Toolbar, get back on the side. There you go. Let's see. Let me make a thingy real quick. Let's see. Her back is like this. Her torso is kind of like this. So, and her arm would be obscuring part of it. So that means it would be somewhat like this. Perhaps. Let's see. Alright, now let's go back to that free transform. I'm sure some of you in the thing can probably draw circles around me. One of you I know definitely can. But I still try. And that's what matters in the end. Trying. Did you know for like a few years I just didn't draw anymore? Well, not even a few years. Just like at least 2 years I didn't draw. I just couldn't. In fact, when I tried to draw, I would have these panic attacks because I don't know. Maybe it's because I was like, it's not perfect. I can't do it. It's wrong. I'm horrible. I'm a failure. I'm a everything. But that's when I started using my motto, it's not perfect, but at least I tried it. And why it's like I'm so adamant and why I say that a lot on this stream. Because I kind of want you to remember it too. And that way you don't have like these minor panic attacks when you're trying to draw something, even if it's just a stupid little fan art or sketch. It just, because at the time I was still kind of, trauma from college or whatever, and burning out and having like, it's a long story. But the thing is, I started learning again, and I feel like I'm better than I have been before. Although when I look back on my art Tumblr, there are some things in there that I'm like, holy shit, that looks amazing. Yeah, I need to fix some things, but holy shit. Like, oh god, I kind of want to show you right now. Let's go to my Twitter. It's Twitter. You hang out with birds that say horrible things they shouldn't do on Twitter. I posted some stuff. I post a lot of bullshit on Twitter. It's the place where I like to do that. It's my Twitter. Okay, so yeah, with all the stuff going on, I decided to look at like my Tumblr archive and saw some pretty cool things I did that I think are really pretty cool. It doesn't feel like I did them because it was so long ago. And the ones I looked at is this, which I'm actually still proud of. I wanted to do a study on a background, like doing background styles, but I also wanted to turn it into a nice ship fan art with Pinkie Pie and cheese sandwich. I love. They were my favorite ship. They're one of my probably all-time favorite ships. So yeah, and I sold this at MOP MSP for the first time. Let's see, and then there's these two characters who I designed and actually had a story about them having to work together in space. Like somewhat like how do I describe it? They're roommates, but also work at a temp agency, and they're space. And that's all I had for the story with these two characters. But I really want to redraw them. I really like them. And I really want this dress she's wearing. And Gillico. Yes, I've named this one Gillico. It's an OC of mine. She's a swamp creature from Japan. So she has like that cute, like this kind of big wave sort of thing on canvas as a sarong. Oh, her breasts are so lopsided. I should fix that. I love the hair though. And I just love all the colors on this. I really love the color design on this. And so I really want to redraw Gillico. And I would change a lot of things. Like I wouldn't use the rising sun thing on her thing because, yeah, that's bad actually. I didn't know that at the time. Long story, look on Wikipedia. But yeah, I really like some of these. And so I think I want to just redraw them for myself. I'll share them probably on the Viga's Art Room Tumblr, vigasartroom.tumblr.com. If it still exists in 2 weeks. But I'll definitely put them on, like, what's it called? Twitter, Instagram. I really need to Instagram more, if anything. I love Instagram. It's just, I don't really post much. I'm not very photogenic. Although if you go to it now, you'll see a picture of me and my Dino Kigu taking a picture with Santa. Convention weekend. There's this guy locally who does Santa for people. And he's, like, really good one. Like, holy crap. When he first walked into their dealer's room, I was like, Santa! Okay, listen to Don't Stop the Santa Man by Rock Sugar. It's mind-blowing. Okay, I'm going to do that after the stream. I don't have the manga. I better get my ass in gear for PO sending. That would be the great Christmas gift. Thank you. I was not kidding, Viga. Twisted Sister does have a Christmas album. You should buy Bug Lewis with the rendition of 12 Days of Xmas. I think I will. It's self-coincidence season. Yahoo! But I'm glad you've been feeling better, Viga. You're an absolute inspiration. Oh, no, I'm not. I still got a long way to go. That's like the thing with, it's just one day at a time. Some days are going to be kind of rough. and you can't really do much, and then some days you're super productive and do everything. And what you're doing your best can vary day by day. So, but the fact is, whatever you're doing that day, you are doing your best. And sometimes it just can varies. Some days just like you're making a billion things, and one day you're just making 0 things because you just need to chill the hell out. Self-care is a thing, people. God. 12 silver crosses, 11 black Madkakaras, 10 pairs of platforms, 9 tattered t-shirts, 8 pentagrams, 7 tattered t-shirts, 6 cans of hairspray, 5 golden earrings, 4 quarts of jack, 3 studded belts, 2 pairs of spandex, and a tattoo of Ozzy. Man, you're like describing myself and half of my ex-boyfriends back in the day. Space temps. I love them. Thank you. I really want to do something with that. Tentacle Master, that hair is so amazing. Yeah, because I have tentacles, maybe it's going to get flagged by Tumblr. Culture is not realizing you typed coincidence instead of confidence until multiple minutes later. It's okay, I deleted a tweet today because I misspelled something in it. I misspelled you, and when I went to write your, but instead I wrote you, like you. I really wish Twitter had an edit button, but I'm kind of glad it doesn't, so we know who's the real asshole when they tweet something like that supports, I don't know, Nazis, genocide, pedos, and blah, 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 so they don't take it back, so we know that they're the assholes they are. I went kind of on a rant there. Alright, hand rested, let's get back to drawing. What time is it? 9:19, not bad. So, what do you guys think of this sketch so far? I think it's pretty nice. Let's see. I think we're at the final stage, but let's do the flippy test. I don't know what the official name of this is. I just call it the flippy test. Plus, I'm procrastinating because I really suck at hands. I really suck at hands, and I'm kind of embarrassed to do them in front of you because hands. It's not bad on either which way. Okay, so let's save and let me compose myself and take a little water break. So in the meantime, let's give a watch to an upcoming re-upload that will show up on Friday.
Wars happen. The people against us is taking over something, destroyed our something, and is controlling our something. Who will save us? Idols. See also AKB0048. Welcome back to the Idols of Anime, where idol anime is examined, explained, and not X'd out. Today we talk about Idol Boatai Hummingbird, aka Idol Defense Force Hummingbird. It was a 4-episode OVA that came out between 1993 and 1995. The anime was based on a light novel by Hitoshi Yoshioka. Older anime fans may know him for creating Irresponsible Captain Tyler, which I heard was great, or know him for Suikoden Demon Century, which older fans may remember as sucking. I'm basing that on the fact that it is buried garbage. 2 volumes of the light novel was published, Volume 1 in 1993 and Volume 2 in 1994. It was published by Fujimi Shobo and imprint Fujimi Fantasia Bunko. The OVA covers the plot of the light novels, so don't worry about missing anything if you become a fan. On the first watch, I thought 3 things about this. That is a reflection of the marketing and creation of idol groups or an idol factory approach. B, a spoof and reflection of the reputation of the Japanese military. Or C, an example of girls singing and flying and battles. This should probably be a subgenre of idol anime. See also AKB0048. The premise is the Japanese government puts civilian organizations in charge of the country's air force. This results in companies using them. What for? Idols. The reason is a secret. The anime straight out says that. It's never explained. Everyone thought, why should civilian organizations do something as dangerous as that? Show business is why. Although, this Anon had the best description. The story focuses on hummingbirds, a group of sisters and idols named Satsuki, Uzuki, Yayoi, Kana, and Mina Tereshi. Their mom is their manager. Their family been in the pilot business for a while. Their father was a pilot, the mom is kinda like their commander as well as their manager, their grandfather built and owned planes, and they're all pilots/idols. The family business. It has a slow start. The first episode was like pulling teeth while watching it. It's 49 minutes and it could honestly be cut down to 30, like the other 3. Needless fan service and scenes could and should have been cut. It does pick up interest after the first performance in flight. Glad to know that the jets aren't for show, but they're a group of well-trained pilots. I know the first OVA is just to get to know each girl and their quirks, but why is it so boring and cliche while doing it? You have the older sister, mature one's second mom, Kana, the tomboy, sporty spice, sometimes an ass girl, Yayoi, the kid, Mina, the gentle nice girl with a weird hobby, Uzuki, and Satsuki, the insecure but talented human one. And a special cameo by Snap. Yeah, a parody of SMAP, a popular Johnny's and Associates boy band. I guess that would make Snap the first male idol group in anime. Huh. This second OVA is much better. We get new characters, 2 rivals, and a guy. The pacing is much better, and we get good character moments. The third OVA continues the good aspects of the second and adds higher stakes and conflict. It's attached to the fourth. The fourth has a great climax and some hilarity at the end. The main character of the girls is Tereshi Satsuki. Satsuki loves her family and misses her dad and wants to live up to his legacy. You see where she gets her morals and goals from. In comparison, the other sisters are just okay. They're more tropes and quirks than anything deeper, but the anime focuses more on Satsuki's and her interactions with her family. It was also refreshing to finally see her have a relationship outside of her family in OVA 3 and 4. A bad side visually is that the character designs change between OVAs. Not too drastically on some, but night and day on a few. I want some consistency in the same series. Each OVA ends with a performance or music video. In the last performance, I realized that it was heavily used in the AMV Odorico Mambaleo.
You spin me inside outside, and when you hold me so tight, we'll dance and party all night. Mambo, mambo, baby. So kiss me in the moonlight. You know it always feels right. We'll dance and party all night. Mambo, mambo, baby.
An old favorite in A&Bs that is still one of my faves, and a top favorite in 2001. It features a few idol anime in it and won a ton of awards. It's one of the first A&Bs I've ever seen, so look that up. The group Hummingbird is an idol group in fiction, but it's a group of seiyuu that also sing live shows. They're made up of Tamagawa Sakiko, Amano Yuri, Mitsuishi Kotono, Kusachi Fumi, and Shina Heikiru. Most are still doing roles, even big ones to this day. For example, Kotono Mitsuishi, who played Satsuki, played Nico's mom. Wow, Nico's mom's a big role. They're also famous for some other thing called Pretty Something Blah Blah Moon. It's a pretty obscure anime. Because of the media mix nature, they did albums and live shows. Their final performance took place on August 16th, 1995. There's also plenty of albums and drama CDs. The first two OVAs were released in the UK on VHS, but not the last two, and it was never released stateside. It's out of print, but I did find it on YouTube with subtitles. I doubt this will ever get licensed or licensed rescued. Shame, because while the first episode is weak and flawed, the other three are really good. I think the songs are okay. None of them stood out to something I would listen to and add to my phone afterwards, but I do love the music videos. If this was made today, I say it'd be for the people who like things like Girls und Panzer, or the thing I kept comparing it to, AKB0048, or the people who like the cute girls doing stuff type of anime. Satsuki reminds me of Nagisa. I'm gonna straight up say it. I'm like 10 parts away from being able to talk about my favorite anime. Next time, we continue the cute girls being awesome with Chokusei ni Nariso.
Hello, I am back. Oh, crap, there it is. It's like, where did my thing go? I am back. I am here. So, now, you know what time it is? It's time to get to the hands apocalypse. Lips. I don't know how to do an echo effect while I'm on while I'm on the stream. I got so much to learn. Anyway, while you guys were watching that, I was looking up some hands. I have like just pages of hand reference. And I feel like I am getting a bit better. But I got a long way to go. Mada. So one of the techniques I usually use is like, let's see. Let's go back to that blank canvas I had. Let's delete all of this because we don't need it anymore. Don't need these rulers either. Go away. No, not that. Grid. Help. I forgot how to do stuff. You know what? Screw it. I'm making a new thing. Screw you. We don't got time for that. So basically I would like kind of draw this shape, or sometimes I would do it from this way. I would draw this shape, and because that's like where your fingers are, and I'll do this. I'm looking at my hand while doing this. Then there would be this shape where like your thumb usually is, and I would do this. And then, yeah. And then like, you know, the fingers themselves are kind of like this, and then I would draw some shapes. Those are like the parts of the hand. Thumb gets a big one. It would be like this. And then, you know, you refine with something, like refine a bit. But already you could see there's so many mistakes on here. One, the pinky wouldn't be this long. Two, these are long fingers for like a hand that size, so let's cut that out. Pinky, you get smaller again. Little shorty. Sometimes middle fingers are longer than like you think. Yeah, and then I would just draw I don't know what this part's called. I totally lost all of my anatomy knowledge. So yeah, that's how I would draw a hand, pretty much. But the thing is, we don't walk around with our hands splayed like that all the time. And in fact, that's one of the problems I would have is I would always draw hands like this because that was like the only way I really knew how, where it looked halfway decent. You know what I mean? And I'm trying to get away from that. So I'm trying to draw hands that are more dynamic, that have posing, that has structure. Let me move that. I have water bottles surrounding me because I like drink 3 things of water while doing this. Really should just get a gallon jug, put a bendy straw on it. So I have an entire, on my Tumblr, my main Tumblr, where I collect a lot of reference for art and anatomy. I have a whole everything devoted to hands. Here's a good technique I would do where I would like kind of trace out the shapes and then use that. Here's above was one I use often. This one's like really good for the wrist, so you're not drawing the hand, you're also keeping the wrist in mind. And here's a technique I used for a long time, but my hands always ended up too blocky, so I do the one I just showed you more often. But yeah, well, let's see. I have the pose as reference, like the original pose that I got. Let's take off some of the sketch from it. Ah! I guess I drew directly on it. Crap. I'm doomed. Alright, we're gonna do our best, because that's what humans do. So, let me get a thing. So it was like, let's lower it. I know it was shaped kind of like this. And meaning like the knuckles are probably resting here and her hands are like this, but is it like a fist? I imagine it would be kind of like a fist. If her wrist is here, that means her hand is going like this. It's kind of weird. Maybe there's like a bit of foreshortening there. Yeah, this is hands. Let's try and just freehand it, pun intended, over here. Keeping the shape in mind. The shape is like this. And the wrist is like here, and it's bending like this. Maybe it's easier if I drew it upside down. You see, this is why I was kind of embarrassed to draw hands in front of y'all, because it's actually it's very common weakness, but, you know, I just want to impress y'all because you guys came out to my stream and stuff. I'm being truthful. I want to impress y'all. It's like you guys are guests in my home, and I want my house to be clean, and I want you guys to also, I don't know, have a drink and maybe a snack. Girls and tanks, hands, lip hands. Oh, what program is this? This is Clip Studio Paint. I used Manga Studio for years, and they started getting rid of Manga Studio. Like they're starting to phase it out and turn it into Clip Studio Paint. But that's not entirely true. You see, Clip Studio Paint and Manga Studio both existed. They just had different names, but they were the exact same program. Funny story, I was in comics class at school, and I was getting out my laptop. Someone else was drawing digitally in the class, and we were got to talk. It was like, hey, what program you use? I use Clip Studio Paint. Oh, cool, I use Manga Studio. We sat next to each other, opened our programs, and we looked at ours and was like, wait, what? They were the exact same program, but different names. And that's how I found out about that. And we were both pretty amused by this. So we were both pretty much using the same program with different names. And then they just, you know what, let's stop the Manga Studio brand. Just make it Clip Studio Paint across the board. And what's great about this one, I got the EX version. It also comes with animation tools and stuff like that. Maybe once, if I'm good enough, I could do some animation for you guys. Hand practice. Hand practice. Hand practice. Yeah. When I'm feeling really unconfident about drawing something, I'll just look up a lot of reference. Like, hell, what I did before. I know how the hand's supposed to go, but how do I make it look good? Does that make sense? I'm gonna be truthful for y'all. I still got a long way to go being even a digital artist, a comic artist, and anything. Okay, knowing that technique I did, if this is here, that means these would be here. And it would be kind of pushed in because it's like this. And I'm actually posing one of my hands right now to see where it would be. Like the thumb would probably be tucked in. The fatty part. I don't know what it's called. I just call it the fatty part under the thumb. You know what I'm referring to. These would probably be more inward. Like I have them kind of wrapped around the thumb. But also the tops of my, okay, I think I got it now. The knuckle would actually be up here, while the base where it's like, you know, all squiggly like this. I forgot all my hand anatomy. I am such a bad example of someone who went to art school. That looks ugly. We might have to, like, I like to keep my threads pretty short, like 2 hours, so we might just end on me uglily drawing hands and then do the final inking and coloring next one. I am sorry, this was gonna be a 3-part live stream of doing a damn Lily fan art. I'm sorry. How would you make a Rainbow Dash MLP episode? Ooh, actually I have an answer for this. So, I've done this webcomic called Cream Cheese and Val. You can find it at creamcheeseandval.tumblr.com. It's my Pony OC comic starring the daughter of Pinkie Pie and Cheese Sandwich being not the same type of party pony as her parents, and her friend Val, who's like this rich bitch. And I wanted to make a second one. Now, this was going to be on a third friend called Rainbow Sherbert. Rainbow Sherbert is like a Pegasus, obviously, but the story was going to be about her and Rainbow Dash, and Cream Cheese and Val was like friends that was helping her get through this. The story was going to be like this. And then this was written before we got Rainbow Dash's parents reveal, so, you know, I was making all sorts of stuff up. The story was going to be this. Rainbow Dash is excited because it's the annual family reunion where a member of the family, the one of the family who has the rainbow mane, who inherited the rainbow mane, has to do this task that involves something. I forget what I wrote in my notes. And they become the leader of the family. So Rainbow Dash is the current leader of the family in this, and they're the clan of the rainbow. It has a kind of a Scottish story influence to it too. She doesn't really want to, but not only that, she doesn't want to be a Pegasus anymore. She wishes she didn't want to be born a Pegasus. And part of me for making the story was also because there was this like backlash against some episode of Powerpuff Girls that seemed very anti-trans, and it involved a unicorn trying to not be a unicorn or something. And I wanted to make something like a more positive example of it's like kind of a trans story, but it's about a Pegasus that wants to become a unicorn. I know that sounds so stupid. But yeah, that was going to be the story, and Cream Cheese and Val helping her through this and helping her through a journey to try and get to that point after she realized what she really wanted. And she does get to that point at the end, after like, a bunch of events. So yeah, that what I probably would want to make a Rainbow Dash episode about. Rainbow Dash and her family and stuff, something like that. But yeah, I just told you about my stupid fanfic idea. Well, fan comic idea. But yeah, Rainbow Dash is cool. I think Pinkie Pie is still my favorite, although Rainbow Dash is now very close second. Let's see, my final for AutoCAD is tomorrow. Good luck on your final, everyone. Give Sarcastic Snake 64 some good luck. You can do it. Now remember to, basically sleep well, get up on time, just briefly go over your notes before the thing, or remember what to do before your thing. Get there early, and treat yourself to a nice lunch afterwards, because I would always do that after I do a final for something, because it's kind of like self-care or whatever. Let's see. So, good luck tomorrow, Sarcastic Snake 64. Sarcastic Snake 64 sounds like it should be a video game. And the whole game is about saying sarcastic quicks faster than your opponents. And it's on Nintendo 64. So, yeah. This looks like kind of a type of hand I want to do. This type of thing. It's like a sassy hand. Alright, I think I know what's going to help me the most. I'm getting up right now and I'm going to my full-length mirror in my office. Alright. I'm over here. I'm not sure if you can hear me. I'm doing the pose and the hand. Huh. Okay. I got it. I got it. My hand is in the pose I need. Oh god, I made a mistake. The hand is in the pose I need exactly, but it's my drawing hand. Well, it's time for an experiment. Time to use my left hand to capture this. Alright, left hand. I am using my left hand, no joke. We're doing things on hard mode right now. Hard mode! World Star! Portals! Jacksonville! I'm just... I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing is the thing that should be tattooed on all adults upon being 18. Because that's exactly... Now I got my hand back. That's exactly what it's like. If you're listening to this and you're not an adult yet, I just want to let you in on a secret that we try and keep from you youngins. We don't know what the fuck we're doing. Oh, I can't say the F word on YouTube anymore. We don't know what the frickin' frick we're doing. We are all doomed. We are all dumb. And we just try and act like we're not in front of the kids. That's the terrible secret of space. Okay, so the hand needs to be something like this. But better, I think. They've drawn the nails. That's going to help me a bit. Yeah, this is I'm sorry you signed up for this. I lost like three viewers because it's just like me dicking around with hands. I am sorry. This is not entertaining enough. What can I do to entertain you? Are you not entertained? Okay. Let's go back to Lily. This hand sucks. That looks horrible. That really does look horrible. Help. I'm gonna need some hand help. What time is it? We got 14 minutes. Let's see. By the way, congrats on gaining 80 subs after the last few days. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's just like rolling in, and I have a lot of people to thank for this. One, I have to thank my husband for sharing basically the comeback. I have to thank Erin Cerise, who you can check out her channel at Erin Cerise. She does Let's Plays of freaking Love Live School Idol Festival. And she does this great series that was actually inspired by Annals of Anime, because she talked to me about it before she started it, called Maho Profile, which is all about the history of magical girls. If you like magical girls, go look up Maho Profile after the stream. Not right now, but after the stream. Definitely go watch that and subscribe to her. And I just have to thank people who've been following me since, before all this. I really appreciate it. And, thank you so much. Now let's try and fix this junk. Alright, hand. You will not defeat me. You will not defeat me. You will not defeat me. And I'm not drawing feet, so you definitely can't defeat me. That was horrible. Why do you like me? Alright. Hands. Anyone got any handy guides for me? Eh? Does anyone want to give me a hand right now? Eh? Well, the thing is, it's supposed to be kind of like this. I hope if I drew it on the thing. Okay, remember, thumbs are always in, so if she's doing this, her thumb would be here. This part would be here. Her fingers would be curled in here slightly. No, they would be... I know, sometimes I talk to myself when I draw too, so... Boom. You guys are learning a lot about me. Which is good, because I kind of feel like I'm just kind of the background person in comparison to Lewis, These are the real grim hands. Viga is stronger than any god, and also any hands. I am not stronger than any god. I mean, the god of hands is kind of kicking my ass right now. Oh god, that looks horrible. Oh. Maybe I should just call it a night here. And try and draw hands off stream and present them next time, because holy crap. Anyway, any last questions and stuff before we go? And let me just fool Lily right here. We demand you to draw Tomura Shiragaki as a magical girl. I don't know who that is. Sorry. I don't know who that is. Let's draw some hands while I answer some questions. Like, for example, this hand. This I could do because it is just a standard hand holding something, although it doesn't look good at all. Ugh. I'm getting frustrated. I don't want you guys to see me like this. Please Google. I'm on stream right now. I'm not going to. Let's just draw side sketch. Side sketch. Do. Guess who I'm sketching? It is not a pony too. Guess who I'm sketching? Who am I sketching? It's definitely not you. It has a long neck. It has some big eyes. It is really cute. What am I drawing? Who am I drawing? Maybe it is a spoon. That made no sense. Actually, I'm not drawing anyone. Sometimes when I get frustrated, I just draw little sketches, places. Like, let's see if I could draw Saki from memory. Just her, being really happy. She has some streak in her hair and a big ass thing and more streak in her hair. And yeah, she looks all mad like, bitch, please. That sucks. How is the person who draws that? Pinkie Pie? Draw a Pinkie Pie? Oh yeah, I could do that from memory. Let's get the pink because she's Pinkie Pie. Have you guys seen the statue that Kotobukiya is doing of human Pinkie Pie and pony Pinkie Pie next to her. I need that. I need that like I need to breathe. I need that like I need like water. I need that like I need the rain. Like the desert needs the rain. I need you. Like the desert missed the rain. Now this is going to be kind of like my rendition of Pinkie Pie. It's not going to be screen accurate because fan art is not accurate. It doesn't need to be. It just needs to be fun. Let's give her a big smile. And then do this thing. And then the thing. And then... So in Cream Cheese and Baval, I had to draw a Pinkie Pie at least like 20 or 30 times because it was a comic with her in it. Highly recommend you read that if you, want to see my pony webcomic. It's called Cream Cheese and Val. It's at creamcheeseandval.tumblr.com. It's not very great in terms of art, but hey, I actually finished a comic, so that's something to be proud of. Look, Pinkie Pie. Yeah, when I didn't know what to draw some days, I would just draw ponies. That would be my go-to thing when I just didn't know what to draw. I would just draw ponies. All right, let's see. How do you like overly frilly dresses and characters? I love frilly dresses. I love frilly dresses in real life. I wore Gothic Lolita fashion for a few years. Not like all the time. I only had like a few dresses, but I still really like the fashion. And I love like really cutesy, kawaii fashion like Fairy K and stuff. And I wear Fairy K a lot of the time. Well, not all the time, but when I'm at conventions and sometimes when I just want to go out and have fun. Or sometimes when I just need to cheer myself up. I really like the pastel color scheme. Anything you're watching right now, anime or others. The Good Place is probably my favorite show on TV. I'm catching up on Bob's Burgers. I also watch Law and Order. It's kind of a guilty pleasure. When it comes to anime, Zombieland Saga, obviously. Gotta love Zombieland Saga. This latest episode with Saki, really good quality there. Now let's try and draw a hand again. But yeah, it was really good seeing like Saki's backstory and seeing no, get back there. No, what the heck are you doing? Sorry, I accidentally messed up my thing again. Sometimes I will mess up my palette by accidentally moving things. There we go. Yes, like the episode of Saki was really amazing. Let's see. Skullface Bookseller. That is probably one of my favorites right now. What else? I was watching the Side M, the little Side M anime. Let me try by just doing like a flat piece of paper and then trying to draw a hand around it. Maybe that will help. But yeah, I was watching Side M thing, but it's okay. It's just like a short, cutesy episodes. Let's see. What else am I watching? I guess that's about it. Huh. Oh yeah, I still haven't finished Castlevania, so yeah. I think we're getting something here. Oh shit, I drew that on the same thing. Okay. Hold on. Doo-doo. I think we're getting somewhere here. Let's see. Have we deciphered how hard hands are? So it would be kind of like this. Okay, and the thumb is tucked in, so it would be a little bulge here. And, I think we got something. What do you think? This is a bit fatter. I always end up making one finger a bit fat. Fat-fingered. Let's see. First, let's lower that. Do we got a satisfying hand yet? Okay, let's just do a little final ink over that. Not ink, but you know what I mean, pencil. Like, let's say the thing was here. Let's see, the thing's here. I think maybe this will be going here. There will be some creases in the hand when you do that, so creases. You got that little chunky part. Okay, what do you guys think? I think it looks good. Neat how you scaled it down to fit. Thank you. And maybe I just took a few to get through with it. But yeah, it's like, I don't know. I think I'll ask some of my artist friends who are way better at hands than me about how the scale is. But yeah, I think we're going in a good direction with this hand. Thank you. Why is it so... Hands are so hard work. Thank you for sticking with me. I was feeling pretty like, oh God, I suck. But no, I kept going, and I even took a little pony break by drawing Pinkie Pie in a corner. Ooh, I kind of want to draw... I wonder if anyone draw the Zombieland pony. Basically, like, say some of the Zombieland girls as ponies. I'm sure someone's done it by now. Well, the time is about to be 1 minute to 10. Any last questions before I go? Any? Bueller? Overly frilly dresses, so Toho characters? Hey, Toho characters look cute as hell. Even though I never played a single Toho thing ever, I always liked those little, like, what's it called? Animations that Iosis would do. Oh, when is the next stream? The next stream will be Thursday at 8. So Thursday at 8, maybe we'll actually finish this thing. If you didn't know before, illustration is, well, lengthy. Especially if you're trying to make it the best you can. Illustration can take some time. And so, always, like, you know, tell your artist friends or tell, like, artists that you follow that you really like their work, you think their hard work is great, maybe even tip or commission them. How are you so awesome? Training. And, I eat a lot of seafood. I have a Ramilla plush sitting next to me, but she's wearing a really frilly dress. Frilly dresses are cute. So are bloomers. Alright, so it's 10 o'clock, and I think this is a good time to end. So thank you all for coming to the Drawing Idol stream. And hopefully next one we will finally finish this journey, this saga of drawing Lily Hoshikawa. I will be doing a post that is basically asking my patrons, which idol should I draw next? For the first one, I asked my Twitter. This time I'll be asking patrons. So if you want to be part of that vote, go to my Patreon, Patreon/Viga, and become a $2 or and over patron. So thank you all for coming. I hope you guys had a good time, and I hope I didn't bore you with my crazy rants about what Tumblr's doing and stories and stuff. And I will see you later on this week. Bye!